71% of French voters now say they'd consider voting for Marine Le Pen in the 2027 presidential election, a stunning surge that's left many wondering if the far-right leader is on the cusp of a historic breakthrough. The leader of France's national rally is leading the opinion polls ahead of the election and will now find out if she can stand, thanks to an upcoming appeal verdict that will determine her eligibility. This moment matters for France because it could signal a significant shift in the country's political landscape, with many of Le Pen's supporters feeling disenfranchised and eager for change. If she's allowed to run, it could pave the way for a major upset, and the implications would be felt far beyond France's borders, as a Le Pen presidency would likely have significant repercussions for the European Union and the global community. The appeal verdict is seen as a crucial test of France's electoral system, and many are watching with bated breath to see how it will play out. Meanwhile, across the continent, Ukraine is dealing with a crisis of a very different kind. Let's move to Eastern Europe, where Ukraine is warning of a critical shortage of interceptor missiles, just as the country comes under another devastating attack. President Zelensky says Sunday's massive Russian attack on Kyiv consisted of 68 missiles and 351 strike drones, leaving 15 people dead and many more injured. The attack is a grim reminder of the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, and the urgent need for international support to help Ukraine defend itself. The shortage of interceptor missiles is a major concern, as it leaves Ukraine vulnerable to further attacks and undermines its ability to protect its citizens. Moving to South America, Venezuela is struggling to cope with the aftermath of the devastating earthquakes that hit the country on June 24. The death toll has already surpassed 3,000, and many Venezuelans are expressing anger and frustration at what they see as the government's inadequate response to the disaster. Interim President Rodrguez has defended the government's emergency response, vowing that the country will not descend into social unrest, but it's clear that the situation remains precarious. As the international community rallies to support Venezuela, another major player is watching from the sidelines. President Trump is heading to Ankara, Turkey, for the annual NATO summit, where he'll be pushing allies to fulfill their spending pledges. This is a big test for the alliance, and for Trump's own leadership, as he tries to enforce the commitments he extracted from NATO members last year. The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. The NATO summit is taking place in Turkey, a country that's seen as a critical player in the alliance, thanks to its large military and vibrant defense sector. As Trump cools on NATO, Turkey's hosting of the summit is a reminder of the country's importance to the alliance, and the complex web of relationships that underpin global security. As the world watches the summit unfold, one thing is clear: the next few days will be crucial in shaping the future of global politics. And that's all for now. Tune in tomorrow, when we'll be examining the fallout from the NATO summit and what it means for the future of global security.